been playing with the Wimshurst, and I've had a bit of a rat around in the shed, and I've found the old scope and a whole bunch of things, signal generator, TENS machine, Lawton signal generator. I've got Electro's 9XA board here, so all these things I can drive signals, 4 channels to play with. This is a little board I bought off the internet, so I think the specs were up to 30 volts in, something like that. 3 to, I think it was 20 volts on the trigger, and up to 5 amps on the output. Someone asked about the frequency, and then I guess it'd be a case of looking up that FET there. What is it, a F530 5S. Yeah, so what do I want to show you? Here's the scope probe. So if I've got the scope probe just put on the base here, and we'll just play around with this and get it in a spot where it should be. Position. Let's come back over there. Volts per division. I know you're missing a fair bit of that, but if you can see, within each one of those there's a tiny ripple. Don't focus in and out of focus, come on. Turn the autofocus off, that'll help. Do a point focus. Get some better sparks going on. This is a bit of a tune-up. Touching on this. So this damn phone's plugged into a battery. So I got a bit of movement in here. I've just thrown a bit of a dodgy washer in there at the moment to stop that slopping back and forwards, because it depends on which, oops, I broke it, depends on which way it's leaning as to whether it will sit forward or back, and that affects my gap. And if it's too far one way, it'll arc out and it'll lose potential. But it also affects this brush down here and this brush here, and how they touch the disc, and they have to touch the disc or it doesn't do its thing. I was asked about showing a closer arrangement with these. Heart Bloke requested that, so we'll just show him that. What I discovered was it'll just tick over for the gap that it's got, and there seems to be a potential at which it starts to build, because it can't build at all with it being close. And when you start to get a bit of gap on it, you start to hear the whole thing hiss and crackle. See, now I'm not touching those pads properly. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Anyway, work with what we've got. Open the gap up now. She's crack-a-lacking. And that'll give us the ability to notice more of these crackles. Have a look at this. It's very crackly. You can see each crackle, and if I zoom in, you'll be able to notice that when they pull down from a certain direction and flick back, like there's loading and unloading. They're coming from the high side, and then you'll see I'm not turning it right now, and there's discharging going on where there's the low side is kicking back this way, so they come in this way and they kick back that way. Wander up. And then it stops, and then you'll see the discharge happening. There you go. Pretty curious. I'd like to show you this nice cap here. When we get that arranged to hang just right, put it on a rubber band. Oh. Sorry about all this. You're lucky I got a tripod. Okay, so these say they're a 45 kV. And what I'm going to do is, one day I was silly enough to hang on to this, and I was here standing here just clicking this, just slowly filling it up like this. And then the Leyden jars let go and it flashed over the top, and that gave a path for what was in the capacitor, and instead of it going bang, it went boom. So let's show you that. And hang it like that, and, yep. And I'll just wind that up until a big bang happens. Now. Whoa! And this guy's fully charged. Well, not fully, but there's still some charge in it. Deliver to the electroscope over there. Got another zap off the jar there. So they're a lot of fun, those doorknob caps. There's something else on there. There we go. These are cool. I'll show you this. Maybe look pointing up at it. This is a Xenon flash tube, and obviously the path will go through the tube. It prefers a vacuum. And if that's closed, like a much closer gap, we can we can close it up. And you'll just see like a, you might not be able to see it. There you go. There's little sparks leaping out before it gets to build anywhere. inside of that in the daylight. Hang on, I've got a plasma ball over here. Hopefully you can see the pink glow inside of that. It's fun. Taking the electronics out of this. So when you hear that sizzle, there'll be a glow inside. Open it up. You can't see it in this light, but there's when you hear that crackle, there's a very brief glow that's inside of there. It's I believe it's a high frequency thing. Anyway, I don't know if this is still recording. Oh, it is. Cool. Thanks for watching.